Yo, what's up guys, it's HBRa3. Welcome to a new episode of Ultimate Class Setups. Now today we are going to be talking about one of the best assault rifles in Call of Duty Advanced Warfare, the HBRa3. Now before I actually jump into the class setup though guys, if you guys want to see the last episode, in case you missed it, we covered the KF5 SMGs, which is possibly the only viable SMG in Advanced Warfare at the moment. Now if you guys want to see that one, annotation to that episode will be on the top left of the screen. And of course, if you do enjoy the video, make sure to support it by leaving a like and a favorite. It helps out my channel a ton. And of course, if you guys are new and you want to see more content like this, more class setups and Call of Duty Advanced Warfare in general, then make sure to subscribe so you guys don't miss any content. But with that said, let's talk about this class setup, the HBRa3. Now, you do predominantly see a lot of BAL-27 right now, but I'm going to show you how to make this weapon a stealthy, awesome weapon to use that can compete with some of the other assault rifles. More than anything, if you're just getting bored with the BAL-27 and you want to try something else, then this is the class setup to use. So, we got the HBRa3. I'm going to recommend that you use 3 attachments on this guy. You're going to use stock, you're going to use suppressor, and you're going to use the parabolic microphone. Now, stock and suppressor I've talked about to great lengths before. You need those to maneuver around as quickly as possible and as stealthily as possible. Now, the reason you're using the parabolic microphone is because you really need that leg up on the other competition. A lot of people are going to be using some of the better weapons. The HBRa3 is not a bad weapon, but it's definitely one that cannot compete on even grounds with some of the other assault rifles. So, in order to make it as fair as possible, this parabolic microphone will make it so you spot anyone on the map, especially if you are playing free-for-all, a great attachment to use. Now, with that said, those are the attachments. Let's talk about the perks that I would suggest on this class setup. First of all, you're going to need low profile. Obviously, it's the only perk I would recommend in the first tier perk. I'm going to recommend only peripheral in the second tier perk, and then on the third tier perk, I would recommend blast suppressor and scavenger. Blast suppressor because you obviously want to maneuver about very quietly. When you jump around, you do leave a ping, and if you are using this blast suppressor, it makes it so that even if you're jumping around, people won't see that on the minimap. Now the last one, scavenger. You run out of ammo so quickly in this game, especially with assault rifles. They already don't have that huge magazine capacity, so you want to make sure that you have as much ammo as possible, that you're never running out, especially if you are going for score streaks that are a little bit higher. Now with that said, you're not going to have a secondary, you're not going to have an attachment for that, you're going to have no exo ability or launcher, and you are going to need to obviously have the wild cards, perk 3 greed, and primary gunfighter in order to be able to have all these attachments. Now, for score streaks, if you're not the best player, I would recommend that you use something lower tier. I would recommend something like the UAV, the orbital care package, and the system hack. But of course, if you want to take some of these off, maybe you want a second perk on one of the other 2 tier perks, maybe you want an extra ability, a launcher, a secondary, whatever you want to do, you can switch out those score streaks for that. I'm just recommending what I would recommend bare minimum for this HBRa3, and then you have a lot to play with if you say don't want to have any score streaks besides the UAV, for instance. But anyways guys, thanks again so much for watching this Ultimate Class Setup episode. Of course, if you did enjoy it, make sure to support the video by leaving a like and a favorite. It does help out my channel a ton. And of course, if you guys are new and you want to help me on that road to 100k subs, make sure to subscribe so you guys don't miss any content in the future. And of course, if you guys have any suggestions, what do you guys want me to cover in the next episode of Ultimate Class Setups, and make sure to leave it as a comment down below. But anyways guys, until next time, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Like, comment, subscribe, and make sure I'm out. Peace.